respiratory tract clean, working. So it won't be really all up to your body. You never know. I ain't 25, you know. I ain't 25. So I'm in the park. Nobody really out here. Somebody all the way in the back making a video. 3 guys and a girl over there making some type of rap video. You got somebody over there standing over there on the hill looking down on the tree. We got about what? 60,000 confirmed cases. People still acting surprised. Come on, I told you guys how that shit was coming in through the tourism. Right? So that shit been here for a minute. They just didn't want to lock it down because they was going to lose a lot of money. And now, your president is letting you know straight up. Not just your president, a lot of them politicians letting you know. The economy is more important than people's lives. It's every man for themselves. So that's why I say you got to protect yourself. Don't listen to the government. Protect yourself at all times. Right? Because you're expendable. The only reason they need the common people is for when the war breaks out, they send your ass to war while they stay in the back. So I'm here getting my little exercise on. I could imagine those 60,000 people in New York is gonna get higher. All these people breathing that shit out into the air. You don't even have to be showing symptoms. You could just be breathing it out into the air. Right now I don't even know if I'm taking in fresh oxygen. Probably just taking in mad coronaviruses right now. Anyway, we get back to this next set. Yeah, so I tell you what, I'm not starting conspiracy theories, but those 2 homes from last year where a suspicious virus broke out and 3 elderly people died and 54 other people in that same home and the other home, including workers, all got sick. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. And after they did the investigation, they said it was due to a common cold. I don't know about you, but I can't remember the last time a common cold killed 3 people and infected 54 people. But I can't prove it. But I'll tell you one thing, that coronavirus been here for a very long time already. And in the U.S. Senate hearing, they even testified that some people who had previously been diagnosed as dying from the flu actually had died from COVID-19. So all I'm saying is something to think about. And always protect your neck. Never believe what people tell you. And if you ain't got the common sense to figure stuff out on your own, and I just feel sorry for you, man. I really do. Do my work out here. And so, getting my little jog on, being that the risk to the American people remains low. So I guess I don't have to worry about it, right? Just like in the beginning, they told you ain't gotta wear a mask. Now the CD talk about if you can't find a mask, wear a scarf, wear something, right? And then they're gonna lie to you, talk about masks don't work. Think about that shit. Why you think they invented a mask? They didn't invent a mask. The guy who came up with the idea of inventing a mask, he didn't invent the mask because he wanted to keep whatever he had inside of him from infecting you. What kind of garbage is that? It's the government feeding you. The guy who invented the mask wanted to keep particles out. That's the whole point of the mask. But your government told you don't wear none, right? Their government told you not only didn't tell you to wear none, they told you the list is low, the risk is low. And now they're about to open the government back up, even though Italy surpassed China, Spain surpassed China, Iran about to surpass China. All these people dying around the world, and the American government freaking out because they losing money. And just like that lady said one time when they asked her if it was worth killing 500,000 Iraqi babies, if it was really worth it, she said, yeah, same thing here. It's worth it if you lose your mother and your father, your grandparents, your uncle, your auntie, right? It's worth it if you lose all of them, as long as they keep the money flowing. Because remember, those politicians, all those high elected officials, they don't even come in contact with the average common people. They got their cars and their acres of land way far away or up high in a crazy high skyscraper. They barely come into contact with us. So they don't really care. Those people who gonna be going to work is us. Just like me. I'm a tour guide. I work with tourists. You think my company said, hey, I think we should wear gloves, wear a mask to protect ourselves because we got all these tourists coming in and out the country. Even though you got this, at that time, epidemic, which was what they were saying because they didn't really want to say pandemic because they was going to scare people away. And yeah, and look how it is now, right? I remember when I was at work, I was the only one wearing a mask. Some of my co-workers thought I was a fool. I wish I could slap them up right now. Because if you notice, almost everybody's starting to wear a mask now, right? Kind of late and shit. Fucking whole New York City already infected. And the shit is spreading. And then your government gonna tell you, don't congregate more than 10 people. What kind of dumb shit is that? All you need is 2 people to pass it. In order for the virus to survive, it has to go inside somebody's body. And then once it kills that person, it has to jump into another person. So all you need is 2 people to pass the virus. So you could be in your room, it could be just you and your family, right? Because you love each other and you want to see each other just in case shit hit the fan. And all you need is 2 people. And then those 2 people going to infect the other 3, the other 4. Next thing you know, all 10 people infected. And then you will go outside and infect the 2 other people. And you don't even have to show symptoms, especially for all these young people, right? I remember when I was young and dumb and stupid, right? Now I look at them, I'm like, wow, that's how I was that dumb and stupid. Because they going around spreading the shit, right? They think they Superman, Superwoman, and they listening to that shit the government feeding them. So they're like, I ain't got to worry about it. I'm only 20. I'm only 25, right? Meanwhile, they're going around spreading it. They're going in and out, right? Go back home, give it to their moms, give it to their pops, give it to their uncle, right? Now you have the whole old generation just dying out. Probably still have them politicians, them high elected officials still alive, because they probably got an antidote for that shit. And that's just my opinion. Anyway, let's get back to this run. On this last note, it's funny how I haven't heard anybody dying of vaping lately. Like first there was dying left and right? Everybody dying of vaping. All of a sudden, I haven't heard anybody dying of vaping lately. What's going on with that? But you know, they call us conspiracy theorists. You know, they probably got me on the FBI most wanted list right now with the rest of the millions of people. Did you know that? Did you know that your country compiles a database based on every little thing you post on the internet? And if you already got a background, a criminal background, you definitely already on that list. So why you think I don't give a shit about the shit I be saying? It's the truth. I ain't lying. I don't be making the shit up. Most of the sources actually come direct from the government and historical documents. So it ain't like I'm just making shit up. I do my research. But that's what they had. They had this list with millions of people. I'm not kidding. You can look it up. And the purpose of this list is to identify so-called people that could potentially commit a crime. And so they want to like take them down before they commit a crime. And you know, that's a bunch of hogwash. The list is really meant to identify anybody who's anti-American, anybody who's anti-capitalist, anybody who challenges the establishment and their foreign policies and the way to run the government. Because we all know it's a racist government. It's always been that way, right? Everybody that came through Ellis Island had to be white. If you had 1% of black on you, they were sending you back. Look it up. It's called eugenics. And that's what they've been doing. They're trying to whitewash the world and shit. And yet they call us conspiracy theorists. And now we all of a sudden, we mentally ill. Picture that shit.